Well, it's time for the Sit and Run podcast. This is Michael Caceres reporting to you on the mic. Jesus Christ. It has been a few days, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? And I gotta tell you, I'm gonna keep this episode short today because I do not have a lot of energy in me. I woke up this morning at around 8 o'clock this morning, and I didn't take a look at myself, but I was laying there in my bed and I was just thinking to myself, ooh, it is not happening today. So I just figured I'm going to go back to sleep and just not do anything with my day to make myself. Today was just a bum Monday. And I got to tell you, Mondays are usually. Like Monday and Friday are kind of like my favorite days of the week. And I guess I woke up this Monday morning and I was just like, no, it's not going to happen. So I went back to sleep and then I woke up again. I had some Juan Pollo and I pretty much killed some chicken, killed some tortillas, and killed some potato salad. And just was fat today. And then I was like, all right, I'm not going to write. I'm not going to do any reading. I'm not going to better myself as an actor or as a comedian today. I'm just going to go into the guest room and, jump up on some Netflix and watch a movie. So I chose to watch Quentin Tarantino's Jackie Brown. That's a good movie right there. That is a good movie. So if you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. I'm not going to talk about the movie. It was just... it's a classic Quentin Tarantino movie, so I guarantee you will enjoy it. And then pretty much it's just a beautiful Monday afternoon. What's the date today? Monday, August 21st for 2017. It is getting around that afternoon area, around that 1 o'clock area. And I gotta take a shower and go to work. I got a 2 to 11 shift today, so that's gonna be long. And guess what I'm gonna do today? I've made my decision. I've cheated for the past 3 days. Well, 4 days now because I had fucking Juan Pollo today. Well, not necessarily, because basically what I'm doing is I'm fasting just so that I can look a little bit more fuckable for this movie that I'm trying to make. And so for about almost 2.5 weeks, I was only eating like once or twice a day, and then it was once a week where I just ate shit. I just had one cheat day, but I had 4 cheat days. So I think after work today, I'm going to go to the gym. Now, I'm not making a promise. Because I actually do bust my ass at work. I do a lot of heavy lifting, and so I guess it depends on what type of day it is at work. Mondays are usually cool. It depends on how the freight goes today, because Monday's a freight day. So I'm gonna rock some short shorts, maybe show off my knees a little bit, and then grab one of my baskets and open up some boxes, stock some shit, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But I gotta tell you, man, from being such a bum this morning, I feel like going to the gym now. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those things where you're like, fuck, dude, I'm just being a piece of shit today. I've been a piece of shit for the past 4 days. It was my cousin's 21st birthday, so automatically I'm like, fuck yeah, having a couple drinks, right? And it was a 90s party, so that was pretty cool. So I was pretty much wearing a bunch of baggy shit. Had a couple of Jesus Christ, I gotta tell you, I got a buzz going that day, which was a bad idea because I had to be to work at 6 o'clock the next morning. And what did I start out with? I think I had like 3 Jack and Cokes, and then I have a predominantly, like, half of my family's black, so obviously there was probably like, and then on top of that, my cousin's who's black, she's also she's been dating a Samoan dude for like 5 years, so there's like 50 Samoans there and like 60 Mexicans and like 100 black people. So it was a pretty cool party. So I had a couple Jack and Cokes, and then I went into my uncle's little guest room there. He's got a little TV and he has a little table in there. So he rounds up the rest of the crew and they start playing dominoes. So automatically, you got a couple black folk in there talking shit. So of course I get some material. And so they're all playing dominoes. There's a Hennessy bottle there, and I'm like, all right, I'll have some Hennessy. So I had a cup of Hennessy, and then I ran into I didn't run into, but some motherfuckers came to the party that I remember playing ball with when I was like 10, and I haven't seen them since I was, like, I don't know, like 12 or 13. So I haven't seen him for a few years. And I was like, what's up, dude? So he had a Corona. So I'm like, all right, well, yeah, I'll have a Corona with you, brother. Right. So I had a couple of Coronas. I had a couple of Modelos. For sure, I had a couple of Modelos. And then to top that all off, I probably had maybe 3 lips of chewing tobacco. And that was just one night. So I woke up the next day and I was really hungover. And yeah, so that was day at work. That was a long day at work. And then that wasn't even it, because the night before that I podcasted with Busy J. Excuse me. And then so the night before that I podcasted with Busy J. He's a rapper and a songwriter. And you know what? Here's a little promo for you. You can catch Busy J on iTunes. No, not on iTunes. Fuck, man. You can catch Busy J on SoundCloud and YouTube. So check him out. So I podcasted with him. There's a pretty cool interview I had with him. So that's on, that was last week's episode. And then, so I interviewed him, and then we went into his jacuzzi. There was a honey baby there with us. So we had a couple drinks, and then that was Jameson that night. Had 4 Jamesons. So pretty much hammered. And then the night before that, it was a buddy of mine's. It was a coworker of mine. It was his last day at work. So automatically, Yard House motherfuckers. So I'm a douchebag. Had a few Jack and Cokes, nothing to eat. So I was that's, you know what? No, now that I remember, I actually had some wings. The wings at the Yard House were pretty cool. They were pretty nice. And so I had a few Jack and Cokes there. So pretty much this, I drank for 3 days in a row. What a fucking loser. And you know what? That's probably why I woke up this morning and I was just like, man, it's just not happening for me today. On top of the boozing, on top of that, eating a bunch of shit. I probably had, I'm not kidding you, that whole 3-day weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday of just straight drinking. On top of that, I probably had 8 sandwiches and 6 or 7 cheeseburgers. And on top of that, all the french fries and all the fucking chips and all the, I think I had a couple sodas. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and I'm looking down at my belly and I just got man, I can just feel all that bullshit in me. So I gotta tell you, man, I'm gonna bust my ass today at work for sure with all that freight that we have going on. I'm probably gonna hit up the because I work in retail in a garden center, so we sell bricks and rocks and soil. So I'm probably gonna be hitting all the heavy lifting stuff so I can get myself a little workout in while I'm getting paid, right? Win-win situation, as if I remotely give a shit about the store. And you know what, dude? I think I'm going to go to the gym. I have to go to the gym. But, man, but then that's going to be my first day at the gym in, I don't know, a couple months. And I've been fasting. So pretty much, here's what's going to happen today. Here's what I think might happen today. I ate once already. I'm going to eat lunch when I go on my lunch from work. And then I'm not going to, if I want to eat again the third time, I'm going to go to the gym. How's that sound? Okay. Because if I eat a good lunch, right, I'll have enough energy, whatever, go finish the second half of my shift, right? And then if I come home and be a fat fuck and I feel like eating, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the gym and then I'm going to go home and eat. Does that make any fucking sense? I'm trying to find ways around it, and I know that it's not going to happen in one day. So basically, I'm just, I don't fucking know. Are you guys even listening to this fucking podcast? I feel like I'm just rambling today. And look at that, I'm right about 10 minutes in. So I apologize for the lack of energy this week, But basically, I got to tell you, I guess it's all the eating and all the boozing I did all weekend on why I felt shitty on this beautiful Monday afternoon. All right. Well, my name is Michael Caceres. If you guys enjoy this podcast, you can email me, michaelstcaceres@gmail.com. Ask me questions, leave me feedback. You can add me on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter. Type in Michael Caceres. My stupid, scruffy, hairy fuck, stupid ass pompadour face will come up. And yeah, that's it. That's the podcast. I'll talk to you guys next week. Later.